In 1908, deep within the remote Siberian wilderness, a mystery occurred. A mystery that to this day, over a century later, still puzzles scientists and sparks the human imagination. On the morning of June 30th, a terrifying event shook the Tunguska region of Siberia. It was an explosion, an event of unimaginable power, yet it left no crater, no trace. It was as if the sky itself roared in fury. This is the story of the Tunguska Event. The Tunguska Event is not just a story of destruction, it's a testament to the power of the universe and the mysteries it holds. It reminds us that even in the vastness of space, events can occur and directly affect our planet. It's a story that urges us to look up at the sky to understand the forces at play in our universe. Imagine a peaceful morning in Siberia. The air is fresh, birds are singing, and the sun is beginning to peek over the horizon. The sun rises over the endless taiga forest, illuminating the lush green canopy and creating a breathtaking scene. Suddenly, a bright flash streaks across the sky, shattering the morning's peace. It's a fireball, a visitor from space burning brightly as it travels through the Earth's atmosphere. Then, silence. A deceptive silence, filled with anticipation. A deceptive silence, filled with anticipation. The entire forest seems to hold its breath, waiting for something terrible to happen. A moment later, the silence is broken. A deafening explosion rips through the air. A deafening explosion rips through the air. The ground shakes violently as if the whole world is being turned upside down. Trees are flattened in an instant, radiating out from a central point. The power of the explosion spreads everywhere, unstoppable. The explosion is so powerful it throws people to the ground hundreds of miles away. Survivors recount feeling like they were knocked down by an invisible force. The sky is on fire, visible even in daylight. Flames and smoke rise high, creating a terrifying spectacle. The Tunguska Event was not a localized phenomenon. It caused a large-scale natural disaster affecting a vast area. Its impact was felt globally. Scientists recorded changes in the environment and climate around the world. Seismic stations in Europe and Asia recorded earth tremors. These tremors altered the structure of the Earth's crust. Atmospheric pressure waves spread across the planet, detected by equipment designed to monitor the weather. These waves caused unusual climate variations. For days after the event, the night sky glowed with a strange light. This light caused many people to feel anxious and afraid. It was as if the universe itself was witnessing this event, an event that humanity would never forget. The Tunguska Event occurred in a sparsely populated area. However, those who witnessed it carried the memory of that day for the rest of their lives. Their stories, passed down through generations, provide a glimpse into the terrifying power of the event. Native Evenki reindeer herders described a fireball brighter than the sun falling from the heavens. The heat from the blast was so intense they felt like their clothes were on fire. Windows shattered in villages hundreds of miles away, and the shockwave knocked people off their feet. The witness accounts, though fragmented and often contradictory, paint a vivid picture of the event's intensity. They speak of a force beyond human comprehension, a force that left a lasting mark on the collective memory of those who experienced it. Part 4. The sky has fallen, or has it? What caused the Tunguska Event? This is one of the biggest mysteries of the 20th century. The lack of a definitive answer is part of what makes this event so fascinating. Scientists and researchers have spent decades investigating. With no crater or any large debris, scientists had to piece together clues from the aftermath of the explosion. They found flattened trees and scorched earth. There are many theories, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Some theories seem plausible, while others are quite strange. The most widely accepted theory is that a stony asteroid about 120 feet in diameter entered the Earth's atmosphere at high speed. This created a massive explosion. This asteroid, heated by friction, exploded in the air before impacting the ground. This explosion created a giant fireball in the sky. This airburst would explain the lack of an impact crater and the pattern of destruction observed at the site. The trees were knocked down in a circular pattern. Other theories suggest a cometary origin. A comet could have caused a similar explosion. Comets made of ice and dust are inherently less dense than asteroids. This might explain why no large debris was found. A comet entering the atmosphere could have vaporized completely upon impact, leaving no physical evidence. This makes identifying the source more difficult. However, The lack of significant water vapor in the area after the event casts doubt on this theory. Scientists are still conducting research to find the exact answer. Part 5. Secrets in the Siberian Soil. The first scientific expedition to the Tunguska site didn't occur until 1927, nearly 2 decades after the event. Before that, the area remained a great mystery, attracting the curiosity of many scientists and explorers. Led by Leonid Kulik, a Russian mineralogist, the expedition set out to explore the mysteries of the Tunguska Event. Kulik had spent years studying and preparing for this journey, hoping to decipher what had happened. Kulik, convinced that the cause was a meteorite impact, expected to find a large crater and fragments of the space rock. He brought along various equipment and tools to search for traces of the meteorite. Instead, what Kulik found was even more puzzling. There was no crater, no large fragments of a meteorite, only a strange and inexplicable scene. Instead of a crater, he discovered a vast area of flattened trees, radiating out from a central point. The scene resembled a massive explosion, but there was no sign of the object that caused it. The trees closest to the epicenter were stripped of their bark, their trunks scorched and pointing away from the blast. This indicated the tremendous power of the explosion, but the cause remained a mystery. Despite years of searching, Kulik never found a single meteorite fragment. He returned several times, each time with renewed hope, but the result remained the same. Subsequent expeditions, using more advanced techniques, discovered microscopic particles of extraterrestrial origin in the soil and trees around the blast site. These particles opened up a new avenue of research and provided crucial clues. These particles, rich in elements like iridium, rare on Earth but common in asteroids, provided further evidence of an extraterrestrial impact. Scientists continue to study and search for more evidence to fully decipher this mystery. Part 6. Echoes of Tunguska in a Modern World. The Tunguska Event, though a distant event in history, has profound implications for our understanding of the universe and our place within it. It serves as a stark reminder that Earth exists in a cosmic shooting gallery, where asteroids and comets pose a constant, though statistically unlikely, threat. In 2013, the Chelyabinsk meteor, a relatively small asteroid, exploded over Russia, causing widespread damage and injuries. Though significantly smaller than the Tunguska event, the Chelyabinsk meteor served as a wake-up call to the very real danger posed by near-Earth objects. The Tunguska event, along with events like the Chelyabinsk meteor, highlights the importance of planetary defense. Today, organizations like NASA's Planetary Defense Coordination Office, or PDCO, are dedicated to detecting, tracking, and characterizing potentially hazardous asteroids and comets. Part 7. The Universe Whispers, We Listen. The Tunguska event remains an enigma, a cosmic puzzle that continues to challenge our understanding of the universe. Was it an asteroid, a comet, or something else entirely? The answer, lost in the Siberian wilderness, may forever elude us. But the search for answers is not in vain. The Tunguska event has sparked our curiosity, driving us to explore the universe with renewed vigor. It has pushed us to develop technologies to protect our planet from future impacts. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember the Tunguska event. Let it be a reminder of the universe's awesome power and the importance of our continued exploration of the cosmos. The universe whispers and we listen, ever eager to uncover its mysteries.